Very well. So, out of the way, I think yesterday I actually was reading about this news, and I made a video today afternoon. And as you saw, of course, the William Saliba obligation to buy was a hoax that was going on about, and it was picked up very strongly because Arsenal fans really believe in William Saliba's abilities. That they don't want to let this talent go out of their hands. Of course, they want their club to actually make amends with whatever happened in the past and give him a chance. When they saw this the 10 million euro kind of a thing from L'Equipe, they were pissed. I was pissed as well. I was like, dude, there's something wrong about it, and I smell the rat. And when that happened, I think I actually had to address it. But thank God, we have an official news about it that there is no a clause to buy him out. So thank goodness for that. So that's the reality. L'Equipe again misleading. Probably got baited by someone. So whatever. Well, they can't play with what fans believe in, their emotions. So good that prevailed. Yeah. So Fabrizio Romano has tweeted out. He says that Arsenal and Marseille are in contact to complete details of William Saliba loan. Buy option will not be included and is currently not even discussed. There are still steps to be completed and signed paperwork. Then Saliba will fly to Marseille next week as Guendouzi too. Telefoot also say that William Saliba's loan to Marseille should not come with any purchase option. So far, Arsenal have objected to include an option to buy. So, according to certain reports, Marseille wanted to put a price tag, an option to buy somewhere around 10 to 15 million euros. Arsenal said, if you know the meme. Moving on, so it's official. Arsenal legend Patrick Vieira has been appointed as a manager of Crystal Palace. Well, all the best that I would want to say to Patrick Vieira. My God. I mean, in their official website, they got him a very, very good at OGC Nice when he was a manager of that, yeah. So the official statement says that Crystal Palace Football Club are delighted to confirm the appointment of Patrick Vieira as its new manager for the next 3 seasons. Well, let's see where he takes his club, man. All the best. All the best. I would want to see Thierry Henry at once as well. So this officially proves that nobody believes anything about Daniel Ek anymore. They can't wait to get their hands on the first job that they get. And I'm really happy that he's moved on from that painful Daniel Ek saga. It was what a hoax. Moving on, so the Mirror say Aston Villa are said to be planning a third bid for Emile Smith Rowe. Now it is being claimed that Villa will offer in the region of £32.5 million in order to try and get the deal over the line. Why? Why? Stop it. Aston Villa, stop. Stop making a fool of yourself. Stop. Get someone else for Jack Grealish replacement. Well, Villa are said to be patient and hopeful that Arsenal will allow Smith Rowe to move if he wants to, if the right place is eventually proposed. The Mirror report that the latest Villa offer will be given a fair hearing by Arsenal is what they believe in. Are you guys nuts? What? It's good to see that they actually compare him to as a replacement to Jack Grealish, which tells me what others perceive about Emile Smith Rowe. Other clubs perceive about him. That's really great. So the future is really bright. I mean, if he could turn out to be a Jack Grealish in the future, awesome. Well, that's what others are perceiving, and that's why they want to replace Jack Grealish with Emile Smith Rowe. That's really positive, and I know about it. So why would Arsenal sell him? It is not making any sense. Moving on, so according to Fabrice Hawkins, Marseille wanted to include an option to buy between 15 to 20. I already mentioned that, I guess. That's Fabrice Hawkins. Moving on, so Guendouzi had an interview recently, and before going into that, we're going to talk about Ben White for some weird reason. Okay. And according to Duncan Castles, this week Arsenal have offered more upfront for Ben White, as well as a better payment structure. But as of yet, there is still no agreement between the two clubs of the transfer fee. Chelsea are also interested in White now. Why? Why would Chelsea be interested in him? But here is another news about Ben White. Well, according to The Express Sport or the Express Sport or Daily Express, whatever that is. So they say Ben White has set his heart on a move to Arsenal. Some reports indicated that White's head was briefly turned by the swift speed Everton appointed new manager and prepared deal for him, but it wasn't enough to entice him away from his desire to play for Arsenal. Also, Andros Townsend opened up about Ben White. He says, when we played Brighton, I was tasked with marking him, trying to close him down, press high up the pitch and get close to him, but I could not get near him. If this deal goes over the line, I know Arsenal are getting a top player. Well, it's coming from Andros Townsend, and he scored a wonderful free kick or wonderful long range shot against Manchester City. Sounds believable. Moving on, so Matteo Guendouzi has just gave an interview recently and he spoke about Ozil. Yeah, a lot. So he says, for me, Ozil, mi bebe. Ozil is clearly the best German player and he's one of the best number 10s in the history of German football. At Arsenal, he immediately took me under his wings and gave me a lot of tips. That's why he's like a big brother to me. I have a lot of respect for him as a footballer, but also as a person. He's a person I admire. Even during my time at Hertha, we were always in contact, often writing to each other or talking on the phone. Writing to each other? Emails? Writing? Okay. As a kid, I always dreamed of playing for Arsenal, and I was incredibly lucky to get there early in my career. In my eyes, this club is legendary, and I always have the great times of the era of Arsene Wenger in my head. To see that the club failed to qualify for Europe for the first time in 25 years hurts deeply. Arsenal are a big club that deserve to be in the Champions League every year. An institution like this deserves only the best. Arsenal must return to where it belongs. I don't know the reasons for the failure because I wasn't there last season, but I'm concerned about the club's situation because Arsenal deserve great things. I'm a gunner from the bottom of my heart and will remain so no matter what. This is what Matteo Guendouzi has said. Well, all this what he said will make your heart melt. Trust me. I would just say him all the best for Marseille, man. I don't want to say anything rude. I just don't feel like it. All the best for Marseille. I don't want to react to it in a very harsh way. But if I was supposed to react to it, I'd say, bro, you say that you are not here for this season. I wasn't there last season. Maybe if you would have checked on your attitude, you might have been here. Anyways, according to Foot Mercato, Southampton and Newcastle are still trying to sign William Saliba on loan, with Arsenal preferring the player to join a Premier League club. Then force him to, man. I want to see him in England perform. What the hell is wrong with you guys? Make him perform in England. What's wrong? Even in a Championship club, maybe a Premiership club makes a lot of sense because, of course, he won't be playing against us while being on loan. So that would make a lot of sense for us. It's a benefit for us. But make him play, man, in the Premier League. What the hell? Why the hell do you want to sell him to Marseille? He wants to go to Marseille. Tell him, you bozo, if you want to be great at Arsenal, do it in an English club. Then that would be a great thing. And this bozo will understand. Oh yeah, I don't have to go to France then. Meathead. Stay in England. Makes a lot of sense for your career, man. Even if, of course, I want you to shine at Arsenal. But even if you don't, you get a bit different experience, man. What's next? After that, going to PSG on loan? Get ahead of yourself. Go get away from France, man. Stay in England. Yeah. Well, it looks like Steve Bruce is desperate to sign Joe Willock this summer. Bring the money, bro. Well, Willock enjoyed a very successful loan spell, and this is a report coming from Chronicle Live. They say that, yes, Newcastle must sign Joe Willock this summer or risk being priced out of a potential move for the midfielder further down the line. Well, that was a warning sent by former Magpies defender Steve Howe, who fears his price tag could go up by £20 million next summer if he builds on a successful loan spell at St. James's Park. So, I think they would bring him on loan. Yeah. Would bring him on loan maybe. With an obligation to buy or with a I don't know. They might bring him on loan. I feel so. Might be wrong here. But moving on, so let's talk about the official news about Albert Sambi Lokonga. Chris Davison tweets out that after receiving confirmation yesterday, Sacha Tagliafieri tells him that the deal to bring Albert Sambi Lokonga to Arsenal is in its closing stages. The player has agreed personal terms and there's only minor things left to finalize. It's almost done, says Chris Davison. And yeah. And Chris Wheatley tweeted out there is no obligation clause in William Saliba's loan deal to Marseille. It's a straight loan, dry loan. They have no choice to buy the player. So stop overreacting, Arsenal fans. And yeah. I mean, you can react the fact that I don't want him to go to France. I just want him to stay in England on loan. I'm not Arteta. I don't call the chips. That's why I make videos, and I'm happy by doing this, I guess. Cheers, I'll see you in the next one. This is all what I had about Samuel Lokonga, Ben White, Saliba. I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully with a more cheerful face. Cheers.